Hi there. This is Meri at the Meri Atelier, and today is Friday, July 20th, and I'm getting ready to do a live stream. I'm just getting set up here. It always takes a minute to get everything set up if you just give me a minute. Hi, Jen. Hi, Kim Marie. Welcome, ladies. Let me plug my phone in here so that I have plenty of streaming. Hello to everyone who's coming in. Hi, Rose. Welcome. Welcome, ladies. Hi, Janet. Good to see you. Hi, Laura. How are you doing? I am going to do some different things tonight, and I might need your help. Hi, Patricia. Welcome. Because I'm going to do some jelly printing, and I've only jelly printed once before, and it was really brief. I didn't do much. I already got kicked off. I haven't been on 2 minutes, and they already kicked me off. Buffering already? Yeah, already got kicked off. What is this? YouTube, I'm blaming you. Get with it, YouTube. It just can't be, Janet. Well, maybe that was the only... I'm going to count them. This was one. Maybe that was the only one. Well, I was going to show you the zinnia that I got out of my garden today. Woohoo! So welcome to everybody who's come in. Did you hear me say that I'm going to try to do some jelly prints tonight? Isn't that pretty, Laura? But before we do that, let me put I always put my sign in. Had Laura on my mind. Hi, Franna. Janet made my welcome sign for me. Yay! I just love it. I just love it, and I always keep it. I always keep it in this scrapbook, so it's nice and neat, and I always know where to find it again when I need it. So, but before I want to do some jelly printing tonight, I want to do Tanya's borders. So, two. It's going to be a good program tonight. Let me push this to the side. Before we do that, I want to do just a little bit of reverse collage, but I'm going to do it in the Angels in Art book. Am I here with you? Can you guys hear me? Oh, okay. Whew. I wasn't sure. All right. Good. I want to, working in this Angels in Art book goes really, really, really fast. Except my paintbrushes, I set them over here because I had to make room to do my jelly printing tonight. I'll just use this brush. And I'm going to do an easy page, all gold. All gold. Let me move my flowers out of the way. Let me put this flower, where am I going to put it? I have to put it over here. I tell you, I don't have much room to work. And I'm kind of wary about what's going to happen with the jelly printing tonight, but I want to do those borders. And what I'm going to do tonight is do reverse collage around here, just to say we did some reverse collage. Got a glare off of here. I'm sorry about that. Oh, fiddlesticks. I still haven't found my I still have not found my Tim Holtz scissors. I'm looking for them. They're here someplace. I always blame it on my busy. I'm here trying to get my paint bottle open. There it goes. You think I'd learn my lesson. Meri never quite learns her lessons, but you know, that makes life exciting. So how is everyone tonight? Who's come in? I do all my work on a TV. I know, you've told me that, Janet, and I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you do all your beautiful artwork on a TV snap tray. Hi, Ruth. It just amazes me. Let's see, I think I want some gold in between here. And what I like about the screen printing ink, that yes, it's fairly transparent. Yeah, I thought I would try to do some jelly printing tonight, but I don't know how it's going to go. You will see Meri being the beginner. The scissors are hiding because you were bad to them. I know. I know. Those scissors said, I can't take it anymore. You're taking over the bedroom. Well, you know, I keep saying, in our small town, there are storefronts that are not used. I mean, I keep saying, that would make a really great studio, but they probably charge me $500 a month rent. Oh, well. Dream on, Meri, dream on. All right. That's all there is to that. So, let's see. Has Tanya come in here tonight? Meri, I somehow missed your July 15th morning video where you asked us to write a haiku. Oh, so you wrote me one today? Well, you know what, Janet? I did not write a haiku for my video tomorrow, and I said, would you guys write one for me? So you had another chance tomorrow. Hi, Mitzi. Welcome. Have you guys seen, no, Tanya has not come in yet tonight. Well, I got a happy mail from her, and I was going to open it, but I'm going to go wait to see if she comes in. Oh, I don't have, where am I going to put this? I guess I'm going to put it right over here. So, let's see. Let's do, I got to show you this. Well, you've seen this before, but I've been working in it. Let's get it out here. Maybe Tanya will come in while I'm working on this. This is my ATC workbook. This is my scrap paper here. This is my glue pot. Let's open it up. Let's see. I moved my, well, we'll use this. Tanya, my other glue stick is just about gone. This is the one that Tanya sent me, so I'm going to use this. And I'm just going to do a few things, but I want to show you what I'm doing in this. I've shown this before. This is what I'm calling my ATC workbook. And I showed you this. All right. What is that, 2 or 3? Am I back? Meri, from what I understand, her RV was not ready for them when they drove all the way there to pick it up. Oh, no. I wonder if she'll come in tonight. Oh, good. All right. Well, I don't know if that was 2 or 3. I'm going to give them credit and say it was 2. I'm keeping count tonight. Let's see how many times my data connection drops me. I showed you this page where I worked in it, but I worked in it yesterday, And what I'm doing is I'm sectioning off 3. All right, we're taking the credit back. 3. We're going to count. But I'm sectioning it off. Now here I only got 8 ATCs on there because I didn't measure in here. I just started putting my ATCs on there. We're going, hi Miss Allie Kay, welcome. We are going to do some jelly printing, and we're going to do AuntBecs Dirty Dozen. I'm going to work on my ATC book. I've done a little bit of reverse collage. I got a happy mail from Tanya that I'm going to open, but she may not come in tonight if she's off and taking care of her RV. But what I'm doing is I'm sectioning this off. I'm going to do the entire book. I started in the front, and I'm working from the back to the front, and from the front. 4. 4. Hi, Sharon. Welcome. That's 4 times that it's dropped me in less than 15 minutes. This is not fair. YouTube, stop it. Put me on a decent server. Anyway, I'm sectioning off my ATCs. I'm going to work them right in my book, like I did here, and like I'm doing, where's the other one I did? Right on the other side of it, I think. What did I do with it? I didn't tear it out yet. Here. And what I'm doing is I'm working them on one page and leaving the opposite page untouched. So if I ever want to cut one of these out and make an ATC out of it to give, I won't spoil anything back here other than the picture. And that's okay with me. I'll probably paint the back of it or mount it on another ATC or something. But I want to fill this entire book with ATCs. So I've been going through and sectioning off, measuring 3.5 by 2.5 the best I can. And see, I'm going to work on this page and leave this page blank. I'm going to leave this page blank and I'll work on this page. I'm leaving this page blank and I'm going to work on this page. And then I'm working in the front doing the same thing. So it's kind of what I've been doing. I've sectioned off here, blank, sectioned off, blank, sectioned off, blank. So it's taken me a little bit of time, but I'm feeling like if I have them all sectioned off, it'll be easy just to start going in and working on them. And then the other thing that I've done is I made me a little wax paper envelope to keep my fussy cuts in. I got some fussy cuts out that will probably go on ATCs in this book. So, and then I just used my double-sided tape to tape the sides together, and looks like I have one peeking out here. No, that was a part of a bobby pin embellishment, and I tore the bobby pin off of it. So I'm just keeping that right here, and then these are the pages that I still need to do. So that's a project that I'm working on. I thought what I might do tonight, and this is, I'm not going to do anything with it, I'm just going to show it to you. These are scrappy things. Like, see, this was from one of my pick 10s I think I did with Lisa. And so these are just scrappies. I keep them between a book cover. So I kind of keep them in here as best I can. Things always fall out on me. But what I thought I might do, this book cover. Hi, Patricia Stubbs. Mary, which of, I was going to ask Aunt Beck which one she recommended, because didn't she did another one this week on Wednesday, but then I think she did a bonus one. But I did not do her very first Dirty Dozen, which I think was last week. So which one do you recommend that I do, Janet? as far as Dirty Dozen. Should I do the bonus one? Should I do the one she did on Wednesday night? Or should I do last week's? You've done them, so which one do you recommend? Welcome, Patricia Stubbs. I've said hello to Sharon, Miss Allie Kay, and Laura. Hi, Hilda. I missed you coming in. Welcome. Mitzi. Janet, not Janet. I was reading Janet's post. Tanya may not be able to make it tonight. So after I do this, I think I'll go ahead and open her Happy Mail. I told her I was going to open it tonight. So yesterday's was really fun. The one that she did, the bonus one, or the one that she did in her stream. Didn't she do a bonus one? I had a hard time keeping up because I miss you guys when I don't watch the videos. I'm going, oh, they're having all this fun without me. I'll get fun. I'll have my fun tomorrow. So, hi, Vicki. Welcome, Vicki Gilbert. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I don't know what I'm going to paint this. So I think what I will do is, what I'm thinking is I just want to put a background paint on it. And of course, when I want my wax paper, I can't find it, but I have another roll over here. The bonus one. Okay, we'll do the bonus one. Now, I really should not care if paint gets smudged in here, but I'm still going to put wax paper on it. And you know what would be fun to do is do this on the Gelli plate. I wonder if I could. I'm not that experienced. I'm going to give it a coat of red paint first. Let's do that. And this is not a glossy surface, so I don't think I need to prep this in any way. I'm just going to start putting paint on it. Well, I hope everybody's had a good week. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I might have to do more than one coat. I forgot how thin this, let me shake it up a little more. But this is pretty thin paint as far as, but the thinner it is, the better it will, the faster it'll dry. That's the advantage of it. I'll have to do more than one coat here. So this is going to be my ATC workbook. And after I get the cover painted here, add gesso to the paint. Okay. What did I do with my thing of gesso? Ah! I had a thing of gesso held here. Oh. It got pushed way to the back. Here it is. It'll make it pink. Hi, Mark. Welcome. Yeah, apple barrel paints are pretty thin, aren't they? And this gesso is really thick. It'll come out in a big glob. But that's okay. We'll just have fun with it. You know, and I should have maybe put a masking tape there. Let me get some masking tape. Oh yeah. I put it away for once, so I know where it's at. know how much this will help, but hopefully it'll be a help. Good to see you in here, Mark. I found some styrofoam. The apple pale paints will look good on the jelly plate. Good, because I got a lot of it. Because it's so inexpensive. Ooh. But I have started buying, I've got way too much gesso. I'm going to put it off over here. I have started buying the Deco Arts. But I find that even that is kind of, I got so much gesso I can do the other side. Even the Deco Arts has some thinness to it. Sometimes I have to do more than one coat. The thinner the paint, the better that it'll work on a jelly plate. Okay, well then we'll set tonight. Did Crafty Mamas come in? Oh no, Shelly Carlson. Welcome, Shelly. Hi, Packer. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I got so much gesso on here. That's because when it comes out of this container, it comes out in a big old glob. And that's how it would come out. I bought a gallon of it because it was on sale. The one time I went to Michael's in March. Whee! Ooh! Good thing I got an old shirt on. And believe it or not, the carpet is protected right underneath my feet. I got a plastic, I'm just going to set this here. I got a plastic, oh, you know, a deal that you put underneath your chair. I'm looking for my heat gun. I guess if I pick up the cord, here it is over here. Heat gun alert! Let's see if I can get this dry. You just discovered that your gesso had gone moldy? Oh no! That's horrible, Laura. How long have you had it? Hi, Holly. Welcome, Holly. I know. You know why that is? That's because I moved everything on this desk to make room for my jelly printing tonight. Because I usually have my inks over here. I have a tray of tools over here. Hi, Crystal. Well, you know, Crystal, I did not think I needed to prep this because it's not a glossy surface, but maybe I should have lightly sanded it. Anyway. It's kind of more like a paper, it's a book board, but it's a matte surface. It's not a glossy surface, so I did not think I needed to do any sanding to it. But if this proves me wrong, then I'll go back and sand it. Janet says she goes through gesso like crazy. Just bought some marble dust so you can make your own. I've always wondered how I was tempted to try that, but a step at a time. I've got so many things going that making my own gesso. I guess I'll use up this gallon of it first. But if you use a lot of it, it makes sense that you would start to make your own. Oh, you made your own, Ruth? Lisa has a video on it. All learning anyway, yeah. Lucia and Lisa says it works great. Good. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to set this aside to dry. I'll do the back cover off camera. Ouch. I'm not going to have any room to put my jelly prints. Now I've got this extra gesso, so why not gesso some pages in my dictionary. Just open it up and use it up. I do think that this will dry faster on this paper. Mark, I meant to catch your live last week. What was it? Was it Monday night? And I thought it was on Sunday. And I was watching for you and it never happened. And then I think it was on Monday. And I got distracted. So I missed your live, your art doll live. If you're still in here. So if it's on your channel, I go back and look. I haven't done much of anything except for I got my traveling journal. Well, this was the week we ran errands. We did our grocery shopping. And then on Wednesday, I did my happy birthday shopping. And yesterday I went to you have to understand, when I go to the post office, it's not just across town. I go to another town. So that takes some time out of my day. So, and then by the time I do my videos, my day is shot. All right, let me put this aside. Where? I'll put it right here. I'm branching out to the other room. That may be a problem. All right, ew. Let me wipe off my hands. I am going to hopefully open Tanya's. I had it out. Well, you know what? I could work in here. What did I do with Tanya? Talk among yourselves for a minute till I find my envelope. You know, I get ready. Yes, I get ready. We may not open. Here it is. I try to put everything I'm going to do in my live session in one. It's next month, Crystal. I loved it. I loved it. You guys are all wishing me happy birthday. I'm just going, oh, they're so sweet. I guess that means I have to go into Hobby Lobby and buy some gifts. I mean, what's the use of having a birthday if you can't have any gifts? So, and then I thought, yay, I have something to art journal about tomorrow. Rose said she had some paint go moldy years ago, and you're right, it was stinky. Well, you know, Mark, this was this my second challenge, I think, this alphabet book. And this was really a magazine, and I've covered it with napkins. And then I went through the pages and cut the big letters, ABC. First I painted all the fronts. Now I'm going through and painting the backs. I'm on P. So I'll do a couple tonight. As long as I have paint out here. Let's see. We got green, so let's do this gold on this. Well, I've got some paper here, but there. I had thought that I packed this away. I still have things in boxes. I'm trying to reorganize my space, but it's going very slow. I'm lucky if I find my scissors. Welcome to everybody who's come in. I didn't say welcome to yet. Good to have you here tonight. thing about doing this in these, you know, it goes fast. This is not hard, except I need a little bit more paint. And I think what we decided on this, after this is all painted on both sides, I think I'm going to leave one side, and I think we decided leaving the front alone. It'll probably have some color from the back. But then I'm going to find blue book images that start with the letter, like peacock and Pierre. Punch. Pumpkin. Oh, I should have my dictionary out. Let's dry this. This dries pretty fast. It's a good idea to never dip either your fingers or your brush into paint or gesso containers. Oh, is that what makes it go moldy? It helps to pour or squirt onto a palette or craft net. Thanks for sharing that, Rose. I think I did. The gesso that I have is really thick and it comes out in one big block. And I always get way too much. I should probably try to thin it down a little, but Janet says, I counted my stack and I have 40 double-sided pinky papers for Becs. Wow. Wow. That's cool. I have some that, you know, I have my tabletop, some of my drop papers. I might cut some of those up. I just quite haven't decided yet. Haven't quite decided. I'm just going to do a couple of these. Let's see. That's purple, so let's do this peacock teal. Folks love purple and teal. And I'm not even going to wash my brush out. I'm just going to go right for it because this is just for fun anyway. Boy, I had a lot of paint on this. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that a pretty color? That's the Q. Well, I'm kind of wiping my brush off on my drop paper here. Hi, Aunt Beck. Welcome. Aunt Beck, we're going to do your Dirty Dozen tonight. Janet is recommending that we do your bonus one. But I'm also going to do some jelly plating. You guys are going to see the amateur jelly platers. I want to do the borders for my Society of Idea Collectors. I painted all those pages last Monday with ink tints. So now I want to go in and do some borders, but I want to do some practice first because I do not do very much jelly plating. I think I've done it once before, and then Terry Abrams, who, as far as I know, is no relation unless she's married to a long-lost cousin or something. She got her a new jelly plate, and she had actually cut up her old one and sent me a part of it. So, Janet can't wait to see Mary goof this up. I think I'm going to have to, good thing you guys can't see me. I have a white shirt on. I'm in my LuLaRoe leggings, and I have a big old white shirt on, which is a man's shirt, but it's got long sleeves, and I've got them rolled up, but I'm getting hot. I've got a little, kind of like a little t-shirt on underneath. I am going to, excuse me, I'm going to take this shirt off because I'm just sweating up a storm. I might have to turn the fan on. I'm hesitating turning on the fan because I think it will make my jelly plate dry faster. But it's hot in here. Whew. Oh, that feels better. Whew. Okay. Q. See, there's Q. But I think I probably should leave that wax paper in there. I've got one sheet left, so we'll do one more page. We'll do R. And that's gold. So do I have a, let's get this, let's see. I've got this dark midnight blue. We'll do that. And it's just kind of fun just to not worry about. And I think since the last time you guys saw this book, this magazine was the original size of the magazine, but I cut it. See, that's why it's so thin up in here. I cut it to fit into my, custom keeper. So it's kind of the size of a composition book. The magazine was actually just a little bit higher vertically in length. I always get so much done on Friday nights. It's all you guys. You keep me busy. I actually get stuff done. All right. I'm not even going to heat gun this. I'm just going to set it aside. Let's get some of this paint off here as much as I can. Okay, let's just set this aside, and then I think I'll open Tanya's happy mail. Tanya sent me some happy mail. Where am I going to put this? I'm floating out into the other room. Pretty soon I'm going to be barred from the house for being so messy. All right, keep yourself in the one room. Oops. All right, let's put the heat gun aside. I'll plug my phone back in. My phone is at 18%. I might have to turn it off. It was only at 40%. I'd forgotten. I actually film my videos with this phone. Probably just because I'm used to doing it that way. But it really, if I don't have it plugged into the wall, it loses its juice really fast. And it was only at 46% when I started tonight, but my phone cord fell out of it, so it's at 18%. I don't know if it's going to charge up enough. 17%. I think I'm going to turn it off. Let's see. Let's just turn this off. Come on, settings. Come on. Let's get off of Wi-Fi here and let it charge up. Yeah. I'll just set it aside here and turn it off, and hopefully it'll charge up enough. So I'm going to watch comments through the big phone up here. I call it the big phone. Happy mail, happy mail. It was between the pages of the magazine like Mary's working on. Laura, what magazine did you have that had a wax paper inside? I think Laura is talking about Mary having to remove her long sleeve shirts. I'm calling it my art smock. So all I can say, it's a good thing you guys can't see me. I did take a shower this afternoon though and wash my hair, so I must smell okay. New battery. You know, Rose, I got a new battery in that phone. This phone, I was doing Google Hangouts on that phone, and it just heat up that phone, and that battery um, what do they call it? When it gets fat, it bulges open. It bulges. And so I did get a new battery. In fact, I got 2 new batteries. So the battery in here is fairly new. It's just that it's an old phone and it's just really drinking the juice. Hi, Sheila. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, this is Happy Mail from Tanya, and I cannot show you the other side, but just think noodles. So I'm just going to... I miss my Tim Holtz scissors. I miss my Tim Holtz scissors. Can I get a hold of it here maybe? Just make a... I did something with them. I know I didn't pack them in a box. They're probably across the room someplace. There we go. So let's see what Tanya sent. Happy Mail, you guys. You just... I swear I get a birthday every 2 weeks, or every month at least. I'm going to kind of split this envelope. See if I can get it out. Boy, she packed it. Sheila says they're under a tornado warning. Oh, Sheila. You're in Tennessee. Well, we hope that nothing hits. Let's just wish all the tornadoes back up in the sky where they belong. Hi, Anne. Welcome. Thank you, Janet. Yeah, be careful, Eva. If you need to go, you just drop the phone and go. No tornadoes at Sheila's place tonight, though. All right. I'm trying to do this so that I'm not showing the address. We'll put this over here. All right. Let's see what she sent. Did I say hello, Eva? Nothing is moving at all outside. Oh, wow. Those are the scary... Oh, look, she did a border. She sent one of those border prints that she did the other night. Oh, wow. Look at that. She wrote on it. I think I can read it. Hi, Meridel. You mentioned you wanted some flashcards. Don't know if this is enough, but wanted to send you some to start your collection. Well, thank you, Tanya. Thank you for all the support you've given me about my videos. It really helps to make it fun. Well, you know, it's fun for me, too. I just love getting to know you guys and coming to your lives. Now, Tanya... was it Monday? Was it Monday that you did your Gelli printing? I'm thinking it was, and then we went from Tanya's live session right into Lisa's. But I don't know if Tanya... Janet, does Tanya have a schedule? Do you know? I don't know if Tanya has a regular schedule. I lose track of everybody. But I know AuntBecs is on Wednesday nights at... Got hers down now. I had to work at it, though. AuntBecs is Wednesdays at 7:30, I think, Eastern Time, or 7 Eastern Time. I'm up in that. She doesn't have a regular schedule. Okay. Hi, Suze. Welcome. And Lisa does her lives on Monday nights at 7. And I do my lives on Friday nights at 7:30. Crafty Mamas comes on just a little bit after me. I think it's like, what is it, 8:30 her time, Eastern time? 8 o'clock? She's live at the same time I am. The Weather Channel's been covering your state. So... And then there's Art Joy Sharing, which comes on Thursday mornings around 9 or 10 Central Time, up around in there. Thursday mornings are bad for me because I'm running errands and doing stuff that needs to be done. Has anyone done Pamphlets of Possibilities? No, Mark. Tell us what Pamphlets of Possibilities are. We'd like to know. Tell us what it is. Hi, Sheila, Eva. I saw hi, Sheila, hi, Crystal, and hi, Eva. So let's see what else she sent here. Little thank you. It looks like a zine. Oh, it's so cute. Look at that. Little flowers. And it says, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, all over it. Oh, this is cute. I can never get my zines nice and straight. I'm still working at it. I'm still working at it. I told Kathy Whitney I'd do a zine for her, and I've done 10 of them now, and I still can't get one, and I'm happy sending her. She'll get it one of these days. I haven't forgot her. This is really nice. Thank you, Tanya. I love this border. This is what I want to do tonight, eventually. Here are some cards. What island merged with Tanganyika to form Tanzania? I have no idea. Is the answers back on the back? Zanzibar? Is that what it is? After what Far East commercial city is alcohol and fruit juice sling named? That's Singapore. So this is, it looks like a trivia, part of a trivia game. She sent me 3 of those. Those are fun. Here's the flashcards. Thank you, Tanya. She sent me some, she didn't forget. She sent me some flashcards. Oh, and then this is some embossed, this is some embossed wallpaper border. That's cool. I wish you, well, you can see how embossed it is. Wow. And then some more flashcards. 5 plus 11 is 16. 9, 14, 15, 11, 14. I know my arithmetic. I may not know all my animals, but I know my arithmetic. And then here are some little label things. Came off of address labels. Okay, Mark is telling us, let's see, Mark says, they're a pamphlet made of different pages like a magazine or paper. And stuff, each of them has a theme. Oh, and paper and stuff. And each of them has a theme like Mother Nature. But you do one page and pass it on to other artists who, oh, okay, so you pass it on. He's explaining to us what pamphlets of possibilities are. And then it gets back to, so it's kind of like a traveling pamphlet. So it gets back to the person that started it once that you have them all back. Well, you know what? I think Aunt Becca's probably listening to you, Mark. I don't do swaps on my channel. I don't have a group. It's really too much work for me. I can't keep up with it. But Aunt Beck does a lot of swaps. So maybe she'll write that down on her list of things that we can do. It's called Get It Off Your Chest is the second one. Cool. Well, Tanya, I know you're not in here tonight, but thank you for the happy mail. Thank you for the flashcards. And thank you especially for this wonderful border. I just love this. This is where I'm going tonight. All right, let's set this aside. Let's see. I actually made a list of what I wanted to do. So we've done the reverse collage. We've done the ATC workbook. We've done the happy mail. Guess what's next? Mary, looking at Tanya's channel, she may go live on Sunday afternoons. Okay. All right. That works. Sunday afternoons. We will watch for live sessions for Tanya McGuire. Would you put, Janet, could you put a link to her channel since she's not in here? I would appreciate it. I hate ordering Janet around. She does so much neat stuff anyway. I feel like I'm taking advantage of her goodwill. All right. So, speaking of birthdays, last year I did actually get this as a birthday present from me to me. I actually spent my YouTube money to get, this is a 12 by 14, and I don't think I can zoom out anymore. I think I'll probably have to turn it this way. And I have to tell you guys, I've never used it. So, I've just been into so much. So you guys gonna watch me figure things out here. Like, how in the world do I open this thing? It has to open over here. Right here. Now, but I think, thank you, Janet. Thank you. I think I should probably put something down here. Will it work if I just put wax paper down here? I don't have glass. I'm going to try some wax paper. And if that doesn't work, I may have to get your advice for what to put there. And close up that glue jar. Let's move my phone. Let's put my phone over here. You love your jelly plate? Let the addiction begin. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of, AuntBecs. That's what I'm afraid of. You guys, I have enough addictions. Alrighty. So, I've tried to protect it. Now, I have never had this out. This is a brand new plate that's been sitting around for a year. Almost a year. So, can I open it? Is the story. Oh! Alright. I want a jelly plate and I need stencils. You know, that was me, Mark, for the longest time. I did follow the Frugal Crafter's recipe when I lived in Madison, and I made a jelly plate about this size. But I never really used it. I think I tried it once, and it was so hot and humid in my apartment. Oh, this has a protection on it, doesn't it? So, gel printing plate. This is in Spanish. Whoa. Now let's get this out. Gel printing plate. Gel plate, the basics. We recommend acrylic paints or water-soluble oils. Well, I don't have water-soluble oils. I don't have oils. Some rubber stamp inks and various dyes can stain the plate. I don't worry about that. Easy cleanup. Making your mark. I've got some mark making tools. Create hand-drawn designs. Essentials to know. Store your plate in its clamshell package on a smooth tray or piece of glass. I've been taking care of my plate. It's been stored nice. It's too expensive not to take care of. The gel plate will imprint any texture it's sitting upon. Oh, that's interesting. Do not use plastic wrap or wax paper to cover your plate. Okay, and they will leave an imprint. The gel plate contains mineral oil. Do not leave the plate sitting on an absorbent surface like a wooden table. While working with your gel plate, place it on a smooth, flat surface, non-porous, like a Teflon sheet, baking tray, or piece of glass. Well, that's what I really don't have, but I've got the wax paper there, so I think I'm going to be safe until I can get some large piece to put this on. But wow. Mary, please leave the plastic on the bottom. Oh, and only peel off of the top. Well, so do I just choose a top and a bottom? I leave the plastic on one side and peel off one side and leave the plastic on the other side. Is that what you're telling me, Janet? Hi, Elizabeth. Never Hopeless, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Do I choose the top and bottom, Janet? Oh, Sheila said yes. Okay. Let's get this, the casing. I'll just set this aside. So I just make my choice. So I started peeling it off here. Where did I start peeling it? Well, boy, it really went back down again, didn't it? Was it here? I think it was here. All right, this is going to be the top. I don't want to press too hard. Oh! You want to keep the bottom protected. Okay, Janet. I've got the bottom. There is protection on the bottom. I left that alone. I'm choosing this to be the top. So I will never peel off that plastic. I promise you, Janet. So do you put the plastic back on this after you're done? Put it back in its casing. There we go. Alrighty. This is my first official jelly plate, Miss Allie Kay. I have a small one that was gifted to me. Then I have a couple of round ones that was sent to me in Happy Mail. Okay, you must keep that clean. Oh, must keep clean. Uh-oh, Mary's in trouble. I'm going to put this back inside. Where's my instructions? Here, let's put these back inside too, so I'll have them there if I need them. Wow. This is sticking to it. All right. So, what I'm planning here, I'm going to move this for a minute. I want to show you where I'm going. This and help! What did I do with it? It's a hurricane struck in here. I'll show you my mark making tools. I've got this big bubble wrap. The big bubble wrap that everybody's going, oh, you got big bubble wrap. I think I got this from the packaging that Jen Yates, thank you Jen Yates for the big bubble wrap. This came from Dick Blick. I'm going to cut the sticky tape off here. This was on the top. Nobody commented on me popping the padding in that video when I opened my Happy Mail. I popped it and I thought, oh, somebody's going to go pop the rest of them, Mary. Let's see. I think I'll cut this off too because it's got tape on it. And thank you so much for those inks. I used my gold today, Jen. Just a little of it. Just a little of it. All right. So I'm just going to keep that out. This is kind of deflating. I'll keep a section of this out. I'm just going to cut a section off and I'll put the rest back inside. And I think that this is probably all deflated, but it might be enough. It might be enough to give me some imprints here. So I got bubble wrap. And then I was at the dollar store and I got this. And I thought that'd make an interesting texture. This is a multi-purpose kitchen cloth. But see, it's got texture there. Boy, they really put the little plastic tabs in here. This is a nice big one, too. And it's got these, so I got those. I'm just going to throw that away. And then I found this silicone, looks like a silicone glove for the oven. And it's got some horizontal lines. You could just go. So I thought that'd be fun. And I've got one of my little broken hair combs. Jen was a sweetheart. I tell you, I opened those inks, my mouth just dropped open. Let's say it. May your art cart be blessed, Jen. So I thought this might be fun just to kind of drag through the paint as a mark making tool. Going to the dollar store, you can find a lot of interesting things. This is a silicone trivet. I thought that would be fun. Now we're getting into last year's fireworks. And I did a mark making off of my desktop last year. I don't know if you guys saw that video. But this is actually, and it's all been cleaned out. All the gunpowder's cleaned out. And this is last year, so there's no, well, there might be a little. But I've already done mark making with them. I may not use all of them. That's kind of interesting, and some little ones. These are all firework things. What I really like is this square one. Isn't that cool? These are all got circles because this is, and here's a huge one, but I don't know. I might have to cut the side off here. I'm not sure that will. I didn't use this one. I may not use it yet because it might have gunpowder in it yet. I might have to clean that one out. The ones I've already used, I'm pretty sure, are clear gunpowder. So, and then there's a little square one. So I got all kind of mark making things to try tonight. And of course I got stencils. I'm going to leave that big rectangular one in there. Let's see. Oh, I got another little square one. So we'll just put those aside there. And I'm going to go through my... that was cool, Mary. Wait a minute here while I get situated. Now you're telling me that apple barrel paint is good to use on the jelly plate because it's thin. Let me reach that mark making tool that fell way over here in the corner, of course. So, let me get my papers out here. I got some newspaper here. Dum-de-dum. Here's what I wanted to go through here. These are my July papers for my Society of Idea Collectors. These are the pages, and these are composition book pages that have been opened up, and this is ink tints on here. And I did this last Monday. I just sat on a live session, I think, and painted all these with my ink tints pages, and there are 8 of them. So, but I want to put borders on them. And let me show you why. This is my Society of Idea Collectors. And this is just magazines that I'm using for, if I'm going to do more mysteries. But as I go through my pages here, like this is March, and these are the pages. This is a stamp I carved for Cindy Utter. I stamped it off before I sent it to her. But these are my pages, like where you get your I call them my syllables pages. You do these every month, one each week. And then I was going in and doing my calendar pages. And I was stamping, and then I put a little note for what happened during the month. And here's April. And this is May. And here's where I differed here. And I was showing this in, I think I was showing it Monday to the gals in my stream. But in May, what I did was, here's my week 1 syllables page. Week 2 and week 3 is an abandoned places page. And this is week 4. And rather than do my calendar pages like I did over here, well, here, rather than do this, what I'm doing is, because I started doing my mornings with Meri, what I did was, this was the bottom of some Deco Art paint. And I just didn't want to throw it away. It was going empty, so I started smearing it on my pages. So I said I'm going to use it. And you know, see, I was into doing the tatting around there. So this is May. And then I took a photograph of each one of the days in my Morning with Meri's art journal. And I'm using those as my calendar pages. So I've done the whole month of May here. And this is what I'm going to do for June. And this is glossy, so it's sticking somewhat, but it's not sticking so much that it bothers me. And I think when I get other art on here, it won't. May was golden, it sure was. June is blue. But I think I'm going to do some borders on these too, because I don't have the photographs in there yet. So I'm going to pull this section out. And then here are all my photographs for the rest of May. I think I stopped on the 24th, so I have the 25th through the 31st, the photographs, and the photographs for June. And I still have to do the photographs for July. So that's where I'm heading with this, to do those borders. But since I have never really done a lot of jelly plating, what I want to do, let me set this aside. What I want to do is practice just a little on some, I took the section out of I took these pages completely out. So I can play with these pages. And I just want to get a start to see what happens here. So I'm in a learning mode here. Now I'm not going to spend all night on this, because I do want to do AuntBecs. I want to do AuntBecs Dirty Dozen tonight too. But we're an hour into it. So, how fast I go here. Let's see. The problem that I have is space. Space. I need space. Let's get some of this stuff out of the way until I use it. Now, the way I understand, you guys put a sheet over. Oh, did I not tear these? Wait, I think I have to come from the back. Yeah. You guys put a sheet over here. Let me get my scissors out of the way. To brayer. All right. So, and I'm going to put these over here to use. Now I need my jelly plate. What did I do with my jelly plate? It's here. It's here. Be careful with it, Meri. Oops. See, I just don't have enough room. All right. There it is. Now the brayer. I made sure I had that brayer out. Here it is. My poor brayer. You're going to hear some squeaking, but it's gold. I just didn't have the heart to wash this brayer after I got all this gold paint on it. But it's old, and it does have, I have cleaned this, but it has a nick in it there. It has a very deep nick. And I've got other brayers. They're in storage. I've got them. I don't use brayers a whole lot. So, all right. So, since we had the red out, and you said that we know it's nice and thin, and I'm stepping on tape that I cut off of that bubble wrap. Now let me get some papers here. I'm going to play. You guys are going to teach me. I'm ready. We have a space problem. Yeah, Sheila, we sure do. Miss Muffet in her blue and white dress. Yes, Rose sent me that Miss Muffet. And I have your postcard in there too, Rose. Now, I don't need much the way I'm understanding, so I don't know how much is too much. And I'm just going to do red to start with. So, that might be too much because my roller's not rolling. The way I understand, if you're slip sliding, you've got too much paint, the way I understand from watching you guys. See, it's not, but my brayers. Well, we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. All right, we're going to leave it there. Now, let's take this, because let's see what I'm going to do. That may not be enough paint, but I'll experiment. Oh, let's see the comments as we're going here. Wait, comments. Hi, Alma's Thoughts. Hi, everyone. First time to live with you. I'll love to learn from you. Well, Oma, I'm learning tonight. They're teaching me jelly printing. This is my first major jelly printing. First major. Oh, and you know what? I'm just going to leave it like that for now. First major. Oops. Rose said, should the paint be thicker? They're telling me that the thin paint works the best, Mark. But this might need to be thicker. Rose said, I have one brayer that rolls no matter what. It's a speedball. Well, I think this is a speedball, but it's a very old one. And I wouldn't be surprised if... All right, let's see what I've done here. Oh, I'm happy so far. That's all right. That's all right with me. Now this got kind of didn't really get flat on the page, but ooh, let the addiction begin. Let the addiction begin. Oh, wow. Cool. Looks like big bubbles with little bubbles inside. All right, let's see what else I can do. Now, see, I've got this in here where it didn't. All right, so I've got red. I need to move my heat gun. I got, how about metallics? It is cool. Janet, can I use metallic? How will metallics, because I've got some blue metallic here. Will metallic work? Mark, that is a spent firework from last year. I can use metallics. Okay, cool. All right. We didn't do it this year because my little grandniece, I didn't want to send her off on to gather up all the spent fireworks. But last year, what my nephew does after he lights off the fireworks, he puts them all in a big pile, and then he runs the garden hose over them. But before he did that, I said, oh, Mark making tools. And so last year, my little grandniece was running to get me all the ones that had cooled down enough that she could handle, but she missed some of the fireworks. So this year, I didn't even mention it. All right, we're going to try some of this. This is Anita's metallics. I think I got 2 of these, but you know what? Let's just try. I'm always afraid I'm going to get way too much. I might have too much. I want to try a little bronze on here. Let's try just a dab. A dab? That might be a dab too much. And let's see what kind of a mess I'm going to make. See, I think I get too much paint on because I can tell when my brayer rolls over here on the paper, but it's it's sliding over here. See, it's really thick in there. All right, I'm going to do the same. Oh, let's do something different. Let's do the big bubble wrap. I probably should have kept more of it out, but oh well. And uh-oh. I gotta close my laptop here. I want to try this. Let's see how this works. All right, now I need a piece of paper, too. And I got to remember to smooth it down in the middle here. So I want to, I'll probably do some experimenting with these pages after I've done a couple here. Ooh, isn't that cool? I love the bronze and the blue together. Oh, addicted! I'm addicted! I am addicted! Woo! That was fun. I want to do one more, and then I'm going to... No, let's just practice the... Let's practice the borders. And I'm not going... When Tanya did hers, she did about 5, maybe 6 of them, and then she left this side. She just did a sheet over here. I'm just going to put paint on a portion of this. So let's get out 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get out 5 to experiment with. I think I'll do the little squares, and I like that bubble wrap. What did I do with my bubble wrap? Let's do the big bubble wrap and the little squares. That's what I'm going to do. Woohoo! Let's get my heat gun out of the way. I don't need that right now. I'm not experienced enough to use a heat gun yet on a... All right. So I'm going to stick with the bronze and the blue since that worked for me. They are addicting. And I won't need as much. And the bronze... And now I got the paint on here pretty thick. I'm just going to leave it thick. We'll see what happens. Mark said, don't you need more? More paint, more color. All right, now I want to use the big bubble wrap. Big bubble wrap. Woohoo! Big bubble wrap. Mary's having fun. This is my playtime. Big bubble wrap. All right. I better move Penelope out of the way so I don't get paint on her nose. She might get offended. I'm going to try this side instead of this side and see what happens. I almost have enough to do the whole thing. All right. Now, the way I understand it, she started from the left-hand side, and she did an inch, about an inch at a time. It really doesn't matter for these because they're just practice. 1. That's kind of a 3/4 of an inch. And I'll put my papers over here. This is just practice. Kind of put my finger in it. That was 3. This is 4. I'm not going to try for really fancy techniques tonight because if I can do the border prints, I'll be happy. Oh, you know what? I've got a red line to go by here. I wasn't even paying attention to my margins. I got something in there to pick up. Let's use that red one I did. Woo-hoo. Let's just do the back of it though. Oh, you guys, I'm going to be jelly printing for the rest of my life now. Welcome to people who've come in that I haven't seen come in while I've been doing all of this. A light touch on the brayer. Okay. Isn't that red one cool? You know, I could do some of these for my painty papers, huh? More red, more red. Oh, I love that. Now that's on the back of the red. And that was just picking up what was in the... So let's see what my borders look like. They're going to be uneven, but that's kind of okay with me. Oh, cool. Oh, now see, I needed to come clear out to the edge, so that's something I'll need to work. That's what you did yesterday. A lighter touch on the brayer. Okay, I'm loving this. I am loving that. Let's see what the others are like. This one's kind of skinny. But I kind of like the skinny one too, but I need to get more, I need a wider area. I should do a side over here so I know how to place my pages. Cool school. This was so fun to do, watching Tanya do that. Cool school. Ooh, I'm in love with these metallics. I am absolutely in love with them. Now I want to do the bronze on those blue, but I don't want to do the blue. What do I have that I can do? Let's see. I've got a lavender. Let's see what I have here. I got gold, but I want to save my gold. See, I've got this. Will that look... I don't know if that'll look good with the bronze, though. I've got silver. Silver and bronze. Red and bronze. This isn't metallic. That's matte. Another blue. Bronze. No, those are about my choices. I've got a black. I've got a black metallic that I don't think I've used. I bought it because I'm going black metallic. Black and bronze might look pretty, huh? They're saying hi to Elizabeth. Hi, Elizabeth Brewer. You have not been in here for so long. Thank you so much for coming. They're teaching me how to jelly plate tonight, Elizabeth. I'm going real slow. Let's see. I think I'm going to try the black and the bronze and see what it... I'll try that on... I want to see what it looks like. If it looks good, I'm going to use it on my blue sheets. So I am going to do, and I want to make sure, see, I need to make sure that I get the entire width of the page. That's what I didn't do. So I'm going to do them on the other side here. So, and Patricia's telling me a lighter touch on the brayer. So let's do the bronze. And I might have to lift the cap on this, because I don't think I've ever used this. These cost about $3.50, which I think is fair for metallic paint. It's Anita's at Hobby Lobby. I don't think I need a lot of black. I don't want to overpower the bronze. Maybe a dot over here. I could be wrong. So let's see what's going on here. A lighter touch on the brayer. Got a lot of bronze. See, I get too much paint on here, I think, because it slips. And from what I've watched people doing, I haven't watched a lot of Gelli playing, but I did understand that when your brayer starts skating across the plate, that you really have too much paint. Alrighty, let's see. Let's go back. I'm going to stick with my two tools for now, I think. Let's do the big bubbles. Woo-hoo! Ooh, that looks like a lot of paint. Let's set this aside. I'm deciding whether I want to do, I think I'll go back. Should I go back with this one? I thought I had a smaller one. Here. Let's go back with this one. I don't know what's going to show here. I must be doing something, because it's getting paint on my mark making tool. I should have started this last August. I'm going to stop with that. And I think I'm going to use the wide mesh here and just kind of lightly now let's try the other side, and I'm going to try to follow the margin here. Oops, I put my finger in it. Woo! There's two. I got 5 of these. We'll stop after this one and do the blue sheets. Well, you know, I'm debating whether I want to do the blue sheets tonight, because I want to do AuntBecs' Dirty Dozen. I don't want to spend all night on this. You guys got me started on it. That's what's important. And I want to do AuntBecs' Dirty Dozen tonight. And that takes about an hour or so. That's a little bit crooked. Can I move it? I'm going to. Well, I don't know if I can or not. Alrighty. And let's take I'm going to do the back of this one over here. And let's put this over here. Just pick up some stuff. Woohoo! Yay! Oh. I don't blow away tonight. Oh, Sheila says if I don't blow away tonight, my granddaughter has her 13th birthday. Otherwise, who knows? Well, happy birthday to your granddaughter. Yeah, Aunt Beck does 12 prompts. Oh, I think I'm going to like this. These are just the sides here. Let's see what's going on this one. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Cool. School. I'm loving it. I am loving it. Look at that. Oh, wow. Wow. This is going to look so neat in my Society of Idea Collectors. The borders. Now you'll want to watch Tanya's tutorial. Go to Tanya Mayer's channel, and she's got a tutorial on how she did these borders. And she does some frames too, but I'm just doing the borders tonight because I want to do them in my Society of Idea Collectors. Isn't that fun? You guys are a good teacher. You're a good teacher. I got 3 more here. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm loving it. Wow, wow, wow. Ooh. I'm loving every one that comes off. And see, I've got the blue one over here. I might just put these in my Society of Idea Collectors and use them as glue books. Because I like to do some glue booking in my pages. So I think that's probably what I'll do. Ooh. Now, I have a question. Let's pretend, and it's not pretend because I am. What do I do now to clean up what's on here? You guys, do you recommend that I put white paint on here and try to do a pull? Isn't that cool, Oma? Isn't that cool? Isn't that what you guys do to clean up your plate? Because I've got a layer of paint on here. You just pull. I'm not sure that it would pull. Let's just take one of these and put the back on it. White paint or Titan Buff. Who said that? Kathy Berg? Hi, Kathy. Didn't see you come in here. I'm going to do some white on it. White. 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 It's right here. I just have apple barrel. It's called a ghost print. Okay. Ghost print coming up. See, you guys are teaching me. I didn't know this was called a ghost print. Light touch on the brayer, Mary. Light touch on the brayer. This is so fun. Then what do you do after you get as much as you can off of here? How do you clean your plate before you put it back into your casing? Back into the clamshell. Do you do anything to it to clean it? I don't want to mess up all my metallic here. I guess I did anyway. Oh well, it's just the... Alright, whoops. What I did there. Finger painting. Alright. Let's get a couple sheets here that I haven't. Let's put them this way. You use baby wipes? Baby wipes. Okay. I think I do have some baby wipes. I got some when I went shopping the other day. Becky, I don't think alcohol is good for jelly plates. Who said that? Janet did. Elizabeth says she's retired. You don't even need a clock. I don't use a clock very much anymore. I do if I have to, if something important, I will set the alarm on my phone. Like there's a citywide garage sale tomorrow. I don't want to sleep till noon. All right, let's see what this is doing here. Oh, it made it worse. It did okay there. Why did it do that? It made it worse. Now what do I do? Comments. A lot of people don't clean them at all. Look, it left the white on there. It put white on the paper, but it left a layer of white on here. Did I have too much paint on it? Oh, you need a thin layer of paint. Well, what if I try the black? Let's try the black. That white is really, this is a thicker paint, I've noticed anyway, in my fine line paint applicator. Let's try some of this black. Will black clean it? I don't know if it will, but I'm going to try it. Oh, that might be too much even, huh? I might be making a mess here. We'll see. That's probably too much. I can tell my brayer's skating across it. We used to do that when we were kids, get in our stocking feet and go skating across the linoleum floor. Did you ever do that? Pretend that we were on some big ice skating rink. Those were the days. That's too much, I can tell. Oh well. You can take paint off with the brayer. You mean like this? I don't know if I'm doing it right, but I seem to be getting some off of it. That's an awful lot of paint. But you know what? I'm used to using a lot of paint. This deal of thin paint is not in my nature. It's just not in my nature. Okay, let's see. This may not work, but we'll give it a try. I guess I should have just continued jelly printing. What does it look like? I just gotta laugh. I like that. That's just scrap paper. I don't know if that did much good. Well, here's the thing though. My prints came out nice. It's just that I'm learning how to clean my plate. Let's see if I can just lift some up. Let's see if I can just do some lifting here. Yeah, I'm going to be hitting the school supply at Dollar Tree and picking me up a bundle of composition books because I've really been using this paper. I like to take them out of the composition book and, well, that's good. That's better. Yeah, I like to take them out like this because it gives me like a long sheet of paper to work on. This isn't so great, but it's better. I think this is probably dry. Oh. Huggies? Can I do Huggies? I haven't opened these. Press here. All right, that's what I did. Simply clean. Let's see if this will take any of it off here. Ugh. Well, now I'm starting to have fun. Now I'm going to have fun. You might be seeing me do this again. Yes, the very first time on an official jelly plate. I did make a jelly plate when the Frugal Crafter came out with her recipe for a homemade one. I think I put it in a blooper video a couple years ago, but I was making the you know, the jelly part, and I was at the stove, and I wanted to strain it because it had some lumps in it. So I had a bowl. I had put it in I either had it in the pan, I can't remember, I have to go back and look at the video. But I had the container with the jelly in it, you know, the gelatin and the, I think, alcohol. And I had my strainer, and so I poured. And I poured, and I poured, and I poured. And I was just saying, I was filming, this is what I'm doing, you know, I'm being so smart. Pretty soon, it overflowed. My container that I was pouring into was smaller than my container that I had it in. I had a mess to clean up. You know, and I was filming, so it kind of like when I'm live here, I was talking. And all of a sudden I looked down, my stove. My entire stove top was covered with gelatin. I have it as a blooper someplace on my channel. I probably an edited blooper, but you know, I did not have, I was still filming with my phone back then, and I had an even worse phone than what I have now. And of course, there was no live at that time. Looks like some white underneath here. Let's clean this up. Looks like it got on the Don't poke a hole in it, Mary. I want to get this. Well, it's better than it was. I'm not happy yet. Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty. I'm going to call that pretty clean. I'll go back tomorrow and give it another. Oops, saucing. Mary, I love the... Hi, Barbara. Welcome. I did not see you come in. Barbara, did you see my borders that I did? Or did you just come in? You missed the whole thing. Let me show you. Hold on a minute. Let me get my hands a little clean here just by using up the rest of this baby wipe. Let me show you. Let me put this hold on. I'm not going to put it in yet. I'm just going to put it on top. I want to give it another drive-by tomorrow. I'll put this aside so I don't ruin it. All right, let me show Barbara my borders. Barbara, we did black and bronze, and these are my borders. Aren't those cool? Look at that. So this will go into my Society of Idea Collectors. Only these were the test pages, but I think I'm going to go ahead and use them. I think they're dry enough I can kind of put these pages together. So those were the borders. This is done the way that Tanya did hers. Yeah. And you can see it'll fit in there in my Society of Idea Collectors Midori style. And then I'll have borders on my pages. And then here are my very first pulls. I used, well, they're not in order. I think the red one was the first one. They were teaching me how, Barb. The red one was my first one. And then I flipped it over, and I think I did blue and bronze. And blue and bronze again. And then I got brave and went to bronze and black. If you want, I can just tell you the prompts. Oh, are you going to tell them to me while I'm working on them here then? Like, you'll be in here and you'll say first prompt is, and then I'll go do it, and then you'll say second prompt is. Is that what you're saying, Aunt Beck? And that's the end of it. This was just a... Tanya's here, watching from a Walmart parking lot. Hi, Tanya. Thank you, Tanya, for the Happy Mail. We had Happy Mail. And we did borders, Tanya. We did borders. And you sent me a border. Thank you for the border. That's going to have to be a special page in my Society of Idea Collectors. So this is cool. This is cool. Now, see, I wanted to work on these, but it's going to take me a while to do these. Maybe I'll do an impromptu sometime. Or maybe I'll just sit down and do them. So let me set these all aside so we can go on and do AuntBecs. Here was a cleanup. Oops. This is cleanup. This is cleanup. I should do something with this brayer. Let's get a baby wipe out. It was gold when I started. It's black now. I don't know how much of this I can get cleaned up on it. Whoops. See y'all in a few. Okay, Barb. Thanks for bopping in. Good to see your face. You love the cleanup prints just as much? Well, this is not totally gold, but it's not totally black either. This brayer has to be at least 10 years old. This is not a new brayer at all. I've had it for a long, long time. I've got another one, so don't go buying me one. I've got one. So this has got nicks in it. All right, and this is still wet, so I'm just going to set it aside. And ew, clean the handle a little. I'll clean this up good tomorrow. I'll be using it again to finish up my prints. All right, let me set these aside and set this aside. And what excites me about doing AuntBecs' Dirty Dozen is that let me put this brayer away where it's at. She did postcards and cards out of them. How fun was that? So that's what I want to do. I have a postcard stamp, you know, that I got. Hobby Lobby had 40% off of their stamps. I didn't show it to you, but I got a postcard that actually says postcard. But I can't find it. Of course, I started looking for it 5 minutes before the live, but I know it's here. So I'm going to do the front, a big, huge watercolor sheet, because I have all the stuff off of my desk. I'm just putting stuff in this bag so that I can get my desk cleared off to put that watercolor sheet on here. We'll put these, come on, put these over here and put my paint away. Get my desk cleared off a little so that I can actually do something. Put my glue up here. I do have a place for everything, sort of. It's just that I get things out, and you know, if you don't put them back where you got them, then you're in trouble. All right, we shredded a tire on Dad's car. Oh no! You're just not having a good trip, are you, Tanya? Oh no! All right, I'm going to work on watercolor paper because I want to make postcards. So I got this has to be 3 or 4 months ago. I bought this when they had 40% off. I bought one. I was doing Easter eggs off of this. This is Canson, 18 by 24, 140 pound. So if you see your watercolor pads on sale or 40% off, grab them while you can, because when you want to do a project, it's nice to have them. This is really thick paper. All right, let me get this out of the way. This is what I did all my Easter eggs on. And you can't even see, I can't zoom out anymore. It doesn't even cover the whole, I mean, my camera doesn't, doesn't zoom out enough. Okay, AuntBecs going to read me the prompts the way I understand it. Thank you, Janet. If you go to Tanya's channel, Janet just gave us a link. Go to Tanya's channel and look for her tutorial on making those borders and frames with the jelly print. And I think she did some other jelly printing too. But look for the tutorial. Oh, use bright pink. I'm glad that's number one, because pink is not my favorite color. I saw a lot of pink. How about bright salmon? That's as close to pink as I get. I'm not a pink person. I don't do a lot of pinks. I still got to get some of these composition books out of the way. I'm looking for another pink. I probably have one here because I don't use a lot of them. Let's see. Red, gold, red. Let me look over here. Use bright pink. Is this pink? I buy salmon. No, that's coral. Coral blush. That's orange. If I have pink, I'll be surprised, because I got peach and lavender, I think. Mocha. What's this? Is this pink? Wait, I'm looking yet. Nope, that's tomato. I think those are as close as I'm going to get to pink. Maybe if I add a little white to this. Bright salmon and coral blush. And you add some white. Probably won't be as bright as what. Alrighty. So it doesn't tell us how to use it, does it? Huh. You know what I'm going to do? I got my big bubble wrap out. If I'm going to have to use pink, I still got some black and gold on there. This probably is not bright pink, because I don't have bright pink. What's this? This is a soft pink, I think. It doesn't give me the color. We'll try it. Ew, you can see I haven't used it for a long time. Ew. Ah, it's pink. All right, let's just take my sponge brush and see what kind of a mess I can make. I've noticed, because I was looking at all the pictures you guys posted. I was trying to ignore a lot of them just because I didn't want to figure it all out. But I did notice pink and I noticed flowers, so I'll bet there's a flower prompt in there someplace. Use bright pink. All right. Oh, can you guys see? I'm going to do the whole thing. As long as I have to use it, I'm going to use it. I still got some black from the and bronze from the jelly plate. Sorry about that. This will give me a chance to use up all this pink that I don't care for. Whee! I'll tell you though, I looked at all those pictures that you guys were posting and I was going, oh wow. Now, I will say, if they're going to be postcards, they're not going to be perfect postcards. The back of them will have paint on them because I'm moving this around on my desk and the backs are going to be messy. The backs are going to be messy. Maybe I'll make cards rather than postcards. Because I think that's what Aunt Beck did. And then it doesn't matter if the backs are messy because they're mounted. Whee! Well, I don't really want to put too much more on here because I've only got one corner. Use bright pink. Let's just use it all up. Do you ever wash your bubble wrap? Is that what you ended up doing, Aunt Beck? Yeah, because the back of this gets messy. And then you're going, well, I want to send them a postcard, but but they can see how messy it is. Do you ever wash your bubble wrap? I hope it's the fine liner. Oh. Okay. All right, I'm done, Aunt Beck. Ready? Ready? Ready for prompt 2. I like it when you read them off to me. That makes it so much easier because my old phone is charging up. I'm ready, Aunt Beck. Prompt 2. Add circles. Well, I certainly have something to add circles with, don't I? So what can we use? Let's see. Let me go back to my fireworks here. Let's see. I had this. I wonder if I paint the back of this. And it doesn't say what to do with it, does it? It just says add circles. Well, it's kind of wet, but that's okay. Let's get rid of this pink. I'm done with pink. Enough pink. So, let's go to some of that midnight blue I had. I like that. Deep midnight blue. And what I'm going to do is put my sponge brush in the water and get a... I'm not going to use my sponge brush for that. I'm going to use a brush to brush it on. And since I've got wax paper down here, let's just put it here. I've got wax paper on that. It'll be okay. Let's see what I can do just by... I don't know if this will work, but I'm going to try it. This is the bottom of, I think it's a rocket, a firework from 2017. But I think this inside may be too raised up too high. Let's put this aside. Let's try it where you can see it. Oh, that's sort of okay. I got to get more paint on it. It doesn't say how many. I may just put them sporadically. I kind of like that. I'm okay with it. I'll have to mute it down though. I hope there's an add gesso. Oh, I could do these too, couldn't I? Let's try those. I need more paint. I like this midnight blue. Let's put that right here. Whee! I'm not going to do this on the whole page. I just do it on some of the. Yeah, last year I did my entire tabletop drop paper, and I still have it from last year. Those would make fun. Those would have made fun cards for the 4th of July, but maybe next 4th of July, because it's 4th of July is gone. Passed me by. Maybe a couple more. Yeah, there's a garage sale, a citywide garage sale. And of course, in a smaller town, you never know how many people are going to participate. So I'm kind of wanting to go and see what I can find. A lot of baby stuff. There's, but maybe I'll find. Oh, we didn't do Pierre. I wanted to do Pierre tonight. Well, next week. I wanted to paint Pierre's hat tonight. AuntBecs said I could paint those hats. I'm not going to paint the entire thing because I like the red, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Well, we'll see it. Maybe it's a good thing I didn't do it because I'm kind of undecided. But I found the 2-inch styrofoam balls, and Miss Allie K, if you're still in here, I did get your email, and I really do like what you did. She was giving me some suggestions on how to costume Pierre. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do with Pierre is he's going to have interchangeable bodies. Because I got more than one styrofoam ball. I'll have to experiment with it. I'm going to put this in this sack here, so it doesn't. Let me put my paintbrush in the water. And let me put a piece of wax paper over that blue so that it doesn't. There. All right. So what I want to do is the Miss Sally K's. So for Pierre is really kind of in a tuxedo. So I want to. I've got 2 empty ink bottles now, and what I'm thinking is these ink bottles, this one's not empty, but look, the cap screws off. So what I could do is have a body and have his head attached to the cap, have a body that's a tuxedo, and have a body that's like a more relaxed gardener, and if I wanted to change his outfit, I could just screw his head back on. That's what I'm thinking. Prompt 3 is use gray. Well, I really don't buy gray. I have a white pearl. I guess I can make a gray out of maybe this white pearl black. I've got gray in there. I've got gray in here left over from the... Let's make a mess. Where's Dawn? I'm gonna use some of this white pearl if I can get it out. I haven't used it in a while. And a dab of black. Black, black, black. Oh, I have not used the 2-ounce blacks for a long time. I usually get those 4-ounce. Let me go across the room. I buy the 4-ounce blacks because I use so much in my fine line paint applicator that I use it up before. I'm mixing me a gray. Shouldn't be too hard to get a gray. And it doesn't say how to use it. I've got a pearl gray here. Kind of dark. I need some more. I'm going to put some more pearl in it. White pearl and black. And let's just juice it up. Let's juice it up. Where's my towel? More water. Where's my spritzer? Yeah, I'm thinking that I'm going to make Pierre with a interchangeable head. This is not completely dry. I don't know what I'm doing. Making a mess. Making a mess. I'm making a mess. Excuse me while I sing. Oh, I don't want to mess up all my pretty though. Good night, Laura. Thanks for coming. You know, that, that's as far gray as I'm going to go. I don't want to mess it all up. And I don't like what's happening here. Let me get out another paper towel. I don't like it. I don't like it. Wash it away. Just ignore me. I got this paint, now I feel like I have to use it. And I don't like it, but I'm doing it anyway. It'll get prettier later on, I guess. I did want to mute those pink dots down a little, though. So, if anything, I'm doing that. Oh, I need more towel. I might have to go get new paper towels. Let's put some more. Just a teeny bit more here. All right, now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What did I do with it? What did I do with my dictionary? I set it aside to dry over here. It was crawling out in the other room. I can't waste all that paint I mixed up. I'm going to have to do my dictionary. A page in my dictionary. A gray page. Gray. I never do gray. See, this is what you get. This is what you get when Meri makes a mess. Plenty of... Alrighty, that's good. Alright, let me put the dictionary away. Whee! I forgot I took that out in the other. Let me get another piece of wax tape again. And I'll put this in the water. Alright, I'm ready for prompt 4. Did you already give it to me? Where's my comments? Gray ink pad looks black against the pink. I'm ready for prompt 4. Mark is right, knowing Meri. What did Mark say? From a mess shall emerge something pretty. Oh, I don't know. Could be. We don't know. We'll have to wait and see. All right. I'm ready. Oh, Jen, are you working with me? Jen's ready. I can't wait to see what you do, Jen. Jen is so nice. She waits and works with Meri on Friday nights. Thank you, Jen. Here is the gray pink page. Reminds me, the pattern doesn't remind me of the 50s, but the grays and pinks. Jen's ready, Meri's ready. Where's Aunt Beck? The pink and black reminds me, use napkin. All right, well, I might have some of those out because I was sorting them out. Use napkin. All right. I have to laugh. If you could just see this area, you would, I'd be banned from live streams. I would be banned. When Deborah Mayo sent me, and since I'm going to do cards with these, Deborah Mayo sent me what I call a studio in a box. Happy Mail. And these napkins, which are really called collage papers, I think that's what they call them. I don't see the, it says Jane Davenport, collage paper, but they're really napkins. Let's see. Oh, look. Are these layered? Does anybody know if these are layered? I got 3 of them here. What's in here? Has anybody used those? These Jane Davenport collage papers? They are layered. That's what you use, Linda? Ooh. Oh, look, there's some blues. I think I'm going to stick with those pink ones. Let's see how big they are. Oh, my hands. Oma says, Azure, throw in some pink poodles. Is Azure in here? Hi, Azure. I didn't see you come in. I'm going to have to get some tape. Let's see. I had the tape out because I was working on my... you saw my video. I was working on making some double-sided tape with release paper. Let's see if I can get this off. So I don't have to I don't have to keep these square because I want to, well, you know, maybe I can, No, we'll see on those. I'm thinking I might put some more on there. Oh, there's 4 of them. Wait, how many are there here? I've got 4 of them. That might be enough. I should go through this set of napkins and unlayer all of these. Then I wouldn't have to stop and do this if I have a prompt and a pick 10. This is pretty well shredded. Woohoo! All right, there's 2. I'm just going to throw this away. I like that, though. That really goes with the pink theme. I don't think I'm going to do my entire page in these, though, because I don't want to cover the entire area with them. There's 3. We'll keep this one. You guys are so patient with me. Taught me how to jelly plate tonight. I've got a lot to learn because I'm a newbie jelly plater. Just glue down some pieces. Okay, I will. But I want to get this last one. Oh, I've used all my tape. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it. Maybe not. Just a sec. I'll be right with you. Well, good thing, because I tore that one completely. Trying to hurry. Come on, Mary. Come on, just take it slow. This one doesn't want to come up. All right, this one's not coming up. I'm not going to fool with it. Let me kind of wash out my sponge brush. It's got pink in it. I guess it wouldn't hurt too much, but I don't want it entirely pink. All right. There's still some pink in there, but not enough to matter. All right, let's glue down some pieces. Let's do this. La-dee-dum. All right, let's see what's going on here. Come on, chat. Come on, comments. Come on. Pieces go down easier than the whole napkins. This is funny. Turning into tornado warnings? Oh, Sheila. Tell it to get out of there. These napkins look a lot like things I've done with alcohol ink on deli paper. They do, don't they? They're just kind of drops. All right, I'm going to, I think I'll crisscross them. Well, you know what I do, though? I like diagonals a lot. Let's do some diagonals. I love my diagonals. We're going to do diagonal. Here, let me get all these out of the way, and I'll do them as I go. All righty, here we go. Thanks for your patience. Gotta use a light touch on them. Collage paper, she's calling them. Can you guys see what I'm doing? I need a wider strip here. My paper is really wet. I hope it doesn't say use magic marker. Use alcohol markers. Uh-huh. Sure. This is really fun. I'm liking this. I'm liking it better than I did when I started with just those pink circles. These James Davenport napkins are adding a lot to it. I think I'm just going to do 2 diagonals. The other strips I'll do something. I might do some over in the corner. But I'll just do diagonals going one way. Come on. Is that all? I guess. Doesn't feel like it. I guess it is. I think that's double. No? I guess not. I should have put that in the corner. This one will fit in the corner over here. Let's move my paper. Yeah. Ah, this glue is wet. One more up here in this corner where the glue jar is. Oh, come on. Right in here. What is this prompt for? We're 1/3 of the way done. 1/4 of the way done. I'm ready for the next prompt if I can use it wet. Woohoo! I kind of like that. I'm gonna put my glue up there without the lid. Ready, Beck? Are you ready, Jen? You might better dry before the next prompt. Okay. I'll catch up on some comments. Jen is ready. Let me do some drying here. AuntBecs advising me to dry. Let's see what's going on in chat. Pat says, don't encourage her with the markers. Oh, Sheila, we want to do one with us. I like to go back. AuntBecs does them on Wednesday night, and Lisa does these on Monday nights. I don't think AuntBecs does them every Wednesday night, but I think Lisa does them every Monday night, her pick 10s. I need something down there. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's see if I can hurry and put one down here. It's still wet enough. Maybe I can just kind of squish it on there. But I don't work with them. I wait. I say hi and bye. And then on Friday nights, if you come in on a Friday night, I try to catch up with them, like I am doing this one with AuntBecs. And AuntBecs so nice to read off all the prompts, so I don't have to go to her channel and fool around with my old phone. Good night, Rose. Thanks for coming. It's really wet here. You know, this is a lot to dry. All right, I was reading chat. Let's see, I was back to, let's see. Oh, prompt 5 is stamped flower all over. Well, you know what? I'm going to use my silicone. I'm not going to use a stamp, but I'm going to use this, where is it? Where is it? It's here. Right here. This is kind of like a flower. And this won't hurt if it gets wet because it's silicone. It'll lift up. And I'll use this to stamp. So what color? I don't want to go with the dark blue again. I'm thinking that white pearl would be pretty. Let's try this white pearl. I got all these strips. Ready to go for another pick 10. Let's put my cap on my glue before I spill it. On the carpet, wouldn't that be fun? All right, that's taken care of. My gray was a stamped flower, so I'll do some other gray. Let's see. You know, I have, let me get it out here. I saw it while I was looking for that metallic. Where is it? Ooh, you know what would be pretty? Ooh, is I have this lavender metallic and this silver. I'm going to try the lavender. There are such things as lavender flowers, aren't there? And this is metallic. So I think I can go right ahead and stamp with this silicone. We'll see how this works. As long as I'm making a mess, I might as well just hop to it. We'll do one right here in the center. Oh, you can't see it very well. Well, let's see if what happens if I add some of this white. Doesn't show up. That was kind of a disappointment. This metallic paint is really thin. I'll show it to you here. I should spread it out here. I can't bring my wax paper over because it's taped down to the desktop, but I'm going to spread my paint out and put my stamp in it. This is messy. Well, let's do this again. Let's do it over here. I don't know if this is going to work. Well, you guys can see it a little. I'm going to keep it up here. Let's see what happens. Right up in here, maybe. Oh, I like that. All right, more. Good thing this paint is not ultra expensive. I have a mess to clean up after tonight. Oops. Ew. I haven't had this much fun since kindergarten. We didn't do this in kindergarten, though. We did trace your hands and make turkeys and pilgrims and leaves on for the tree. What did we do in the, well, in the summer we didn't have school. Easter bunnies, spring robins. I'm trying to think what I did in grade school. I'm going to go back in there. I need some more silver. I'm really kind of liking this silver white. Of course, it's wet. I hope the next one is, I don't know what. Because it is wet paint. I hope the next one is use your heat gun and let it dry. Lisa does a pick 10 in her Monday Night Live. Yes. And I wish there was a way I could do it and mute the TV. But I could work along with you and like I did with Lisa last Monday night. I did film that, but it just, I didn't edit it. I deleted it. But I could just work along with you like the rest of the gals do. I don't have to film it. What? Uh-oh, I think I got both sides now. I just do a few more on here. Let's see if I can just do some quickies here. Ah. Okay, I have to stop and clean my hands off. This is too bad. At least wipe them off. What's prompt 6? Do I need to dry? Mary, I can write down the prompts from Lisa's pick 10 from. I worked Lisa's pick 10 last Monday night. I think I'm going to do that and just not film it because I can work along with you and just show the picture like you guys do. I don't have to film. It's kind of fun to go visit your channels, though, and listen to you. But I can't do that on Monday nights because wrestling is going. All right, those are my flowers. I'm really ready for the next prompt, but it's awfully wet. Let's do a little drying. What is prompt 6? Add dots? Well, I can do that while it's wet. Where's my fine line paint applicator? Oh, dots in, well, white or black? Maybe blue? Blue dots? We'll just add them with my fine line paint applicator. This is going to be a wet one. And I'm just going to, I'm about 12 inches above my paper. And I'm just going to squeeze and let the paint dribble out. That's how I'm adding my dots. And so this is going to be one wet, cloud. Well, that was the blue. I'm not going to worry about getting it. Let's go to the black. I don't like black and pink so much because it reminds me so much of the 50s. But I do like how this drips out. This is really kind of drip, but it's a drip dot. It's a drip dot. I think that's all I'm going to, maybe a few down here. I don't know if you can see them in the corner there. Maybe some It's a mess in here. I'm going to add some white just to kind of counterbalance all that black. It's raining craft paint. All right, I kind of like that. Black and pink remind me of the Good and Plenties. They remind me of the 1950s. Black and pink was really a 1950s color scheme. All right, what is prompt? What is it? Prompt 7? Can I keep going without drawing? What's prompt 7? Are you ready, Jen? Thank you, Packer. I like it better than when I started. Jen's ready. Finally made it. Hi, Maria. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. That's what it looks like, Janet. Metallic paint? I got metallic paint. Well, what can I do with more metallic? How about some more of this lavender? I'm really liking this lavender. How about sponging some on in different areas with a makeup sponge? Oh, makeup sponge, I said. Well, they were here. Now where are they? Huh. I reorged my room tonight so that I could work on my entire desktop. Now I can't find anything. Nothing. Nothing. I might have to get rid of the sponge idea because I don't want to spend all night. How about just toweling some on? That's what I'll do. I kind of like doing that. I'm going to go with some more lavender. I need to clean this flower, silicone flower. I'm going to go with some more lavender. And I'm just going to sponge it with my paper towel. Hi, Azure. I didn't see you come in. I saw somebody talk to you. I don't want to mess up too many of the dots. And this is purple metallic. This is Anita's all-purpose metallic paint. Amethyst, but I call it purple. It's kind of a lavender color. I need something though. This is getting awful messy. I'm needing some focal points. Let me finish with this last squirt of it and then I'll stop. All right. How you doing, Jan? Do you have your metallic on there? Well, this is a okay background, but I'm wanting more. This is getting pretty, I'm not so sure. It needs to dry. It's starting to blend together. Jen's ready. Prompt 8, use spray paint or ink. Well, I don't have spray paint. I don't do the sprays because the curtains would get it. So ink, I got ink. I have ink. Jan gave me ink, ink, ink. Isn't that something? I didn't go with gold because I thought that this silver would look nicer with the pinks. But gold, good color to put on now. But I don't want to waste my gold on it. I have, let me check and see. Let me put these napkins away because I got them all out. You should see this room. I'm not showing it to you yet. I'm looking for a good color of ink to put on there. How about this is, what is that? Scarlet? Nah. How about, I can't read it, it's painted over. Oh, is this a pink? I'm looking for a pinky color. I think this is more orange. I think maybe a blue or teal. I think a dark blue might be the best. Browny blue. But how am I going to use it? Now, I'm thinking they said spray ink, but I'm not going to spray because the curtains will get it and I'll get in trouble if I do that. And I don't want any more dots on here. How am I going to use that ink? Finger paint it on? Don't want to do that. It's kind of pretty though. See, I'm getting really into I don't know. I might have to skip this because I'm not happy with anything. Maybe I'll just do along the border. Maybe I'll just do along the border with this blue ink with my fingers. I don't want to spray. As I said, the drapes will get it, and that's not a good thing. So if I cut these into cards, some of these will have a blue border. I don't want to, I can put this away now. I've got plenty. Ew. It's framed in blue. Kind of like the blue with it. All right, I'm done. You know, well, maybe I'm not done here. There's just something about it. I'm wanting to smush. All right, I'm going to call that done. I'm not sure I'm really happy with it, but this, you like it, Sheila? Hi, Tanya. I said hi to you, but I thought you left. All right. How you doing, Jen? Hi, Vicky. Oh, don't apologize for being late. You just come in when you can, when you're able. We're happy to have you here. I'm ready for the next prompt. Jen's ready too. Next. You had to make the beds. Well, if you've got to make the beds, you have to make the beds. Alrighty. Becky. Prompt 9. Use an old gift card to make lines. Now we're getting to it. Now we're getting to what? I got an old gift card. Now we're getting to something where I think I can... I have to tie... I got a Hallmark gift card. I need to tie some of this stuff together. And my lines are going to be swooshes. My poor Jane Davenport napkin is complete. Look at this. Yuck. This may not be the best ever. It's getting there. Think weathered wood. I'm thinking weathered wood here. My poor flowers are lost in the storm. But I like the weathered wood. I like the weathered wood. That's as far as I'm going to go with it. Weathered wood. I'm liking that better than the... I don't like that black right there. Can I use some of this? Let's get rid of that black. Just kind of paint it out a little. I think some of that napkin has probably been scraped up, but it's still, you can still see the diagonals here, sort of. Thank you, Tanya. Hi, Froggy Vlog. Welcome. Thank you, Mark. We are doing a dirty dozen, which is a pick 10 with 12 prompts instead of 10 prompts. AuntBecs is reading me her prompts. What is Diane agreeing to? It's fun to see how different we do these. Yeah. Now I'm liking the weathered wood. I'm feeling like, all right, I'm good with this. Now I can do something with it. I wasn't liking how spotty it was. It just was not coming together. This way with these, and these are my lines. Add punched out flowers. Don't have them. I have a die cut that who sent that Happy Meal? Oh, was it my mystery lady sent me one punch out flower. I have them, but they're packed away. I have some Tim Holtz die cuts. And I'm not going to fussy cut them. What I do have, maybe I'll reach in here and do some blue book images of flowers. Would you settle for those? Because I don't want to put my... Let's see what I have in here. So I was looking at these today. Those are peppers. I'm getting them. Hold on. Hold on. They're in here somewhere. Here? Let's see what I have here. Let's see. Of course, everything is messy. Where are they? I'm looking for them. Oh, here, I've got some roses in a vase. We can use those. And let's see, I'm kind of going through my blue book images here. Off to the side. Here's some more roses. How am I going to do this, though? See the edges. I'm probably messing them up. I can't find all my art gear yet either. I can't get past my moving boxes. Oh, I sympathize. Do I ever sympathize? So maybe I want these smaller because I don't want to mess up I like my weathered wood. I'm not sure I like this. Die cut flowers. Can I have another one, AuntBecs? I just do not like that. It's not coming together for me. Give me another prompt. I'm not doing that one. Yes, they do. Oh, no. Those look like some of Packer Dye's flowers. Yeah, but Packer Dye knows how to put them together, and I was just plopping them on my beautiful weathered wood. And to me, they need to be tucked in like they're coming out of a fence post, and I'd have to sit and I would be here all night fussy cutting them. Hi, Lucia. Good to see you, lady. Punch them out with the only punch I have is a circle punch. I have that diamond punch, but I haven't punched it yet. Add spirals. Okay. Circle punch. You got the circle punch. I'll come back to that. Let's spirals. Spirals to me are... Oh, and I'm thinking organic here. Because, see, I've got my weathered wood, and I can't decide whether this is a fence post or if this is a beech board. If it's a fence post, my spirals could be leaves. And if it's a beech board, I guess they're sea creatures. I don't like those two prompts. I'm skipping it. Punch circles and put a spiral in the middle. All right. Where's my punch? Gotta do it, Mary. Let's see what I can do here. Let's try one of these roses that I didn't. Let's see if this will work. Yeah, my punch is being mean to me. There it is. Oh, I kind of like that. All right, I'm getting it now. This punch was working fine until when? Let's see, let me get... Hold on, I'm looking for my palette knife. I put them in my drawer here. See, it's not punching all the way through here. I'm just going to tear it. I'll deal with that later. It might need to be sharpened with... I'll save this. I'll save this. Let's do a couple more. Let's see if I can get this punch going. Oh, why? I guess I need lessons in punching. See, it's not tearing. It's not punching all the way through right here. I wonder why. Right in there. I'll tear it. It doesn't matter. It can be torn for this. I'm kind of disappointed. I wanted to use this for my ATCs for my December daily. Maybe because I'm punching upside down, Punch out some foil, yeah. My punches won't let me do fine paper without I have something firmer behind it. That's probably what I need, because I was punching. Let me get some scrap paper. I was punching. Let me punch some scrap paper behind it here. See if that works. Ah, you can see I got painty hands. I put it down in the paint. I'd have to clean it up. Let's see if this works. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to punch some foil. It's getting caught in there. I'm not going to fool with it tonight. Let's see. Wait, though. I'm not done. Let's just tear this. Hold it. I got a smaller. We'll do some small ones. This one I think will punch better. I'll start punching with some foil for that, and maybe it'll sharpen it up. Now I'm going to have to clean this one up too. They're smaller though. Come on. All right. That's all I'm doing. You know, I punched some really thick poster board with not this one, but the larger one. I'm just clean that up. Let me put these down. These are just going to have a few. I don't want to spend too long on this. Let me just put these down. What did I do with my glue brush here? I got to do the spirals too, huh? Oops, that's upside down. That one faded in. I might add more later when I'm not live. I'll punch some foil through here and see if that'll help that punch. Look at my hands. Oh dear, dear, dear. All right, spirals. Let me put the lid on this. Spirals. Spirals, spirals. That didn't work. Here we are with the black again. This is spiral, right? It's a loop-de-loop. I don't want to do a lot of this either, because now I'm getting graphic again, and I don't like that. That's the end of that. How you doing, Jen? Are you way ahead of me ready? I don't like it. I'm going to... My spirals are going to get smushed. I'm off on my... This is still spiral. I don't like it. This is lines. I don't like it. My spirals were there and I altered them. Altered spiral. Crayon! Oh no. No. Well, crayon. Oh my goodness. Oh, Crayola. crayon. Well, I'm not going to do a lot of this because how about the white, the green, lime green, yellow, I guess it is. Let me take the wrapper off. Let me take the wrapper off. Hold on. There must be an easy way to do this. They never make things easy. Poor kids. Well, where's my scissors? I'm missing my Tim Holtz scissors. There we go. Alrighty. Heat gun. Better use the pliers to hold these. I'll burn my fingers. Here we go. Come on. It's starting. This is my flower. What did we have? Die cut flowers? I'm going to do crayon flowers. Yellow ones. I don't know if these will stick after they're dry. Maybe I'll smoosh them out a little. Sometimes they chip off if you get them too thick. I gotta adjust this a little. I'm holding it with my left hand. Need some up in here. I'm gonna use this yellow one and then I'm stopping. This metallic is showing a lot of shine. The lights are bouncing off of my metallic. So it's kind of hard for you to see what's going on. But I'm kind of starting to like it again now. I didn't like the black spirals. I thought, uh-oh, I messed it up. The spirals are hidden. got just a little bit left. I gotta switch hands. I have more control with my right hand when it gets smaller. Come on. Maybe. Maybe I should stop. I think that's a sign of quitting. All right, put the pliers away. Crayon's done. I think it's fairly dry now, too. This could be framed and sold as an amazing painting. You make me laugh, Mark. You make me laugh. It's a mess. Well, let's see. Maybe we should work up starter lists. So happy mail to people who are new and want to give it a go. Oh, that's a good idea, Mark. I'll let you and Beck. You just posted yours. Are you done? Wait, Aunt Beck, did I miss some prompts? I was on crayons. Hold it. What was after crayons, Aunt Beck? That was only like 9 or 10, wasn't it? I'm ready for the next prompt. I thought we had 12 prompts. Glad you played along. Got another prompt coming, Aunt Beck? That was the last one? Well, that was only 9 prompts, wasn't it? All right, I'm good. I'm going to let this dry, and then let's see what the back looks like. Yeah, it's really the edges. Oh, hold it. See, it's really the edges. It's not too bad. People buy messes every day. Did I skip some things? I don't know who you're talking to, Jen. Well, you know what? I'm okay with it. I'm going to let this dry. And I'm thinking about what I want to do here. I'm kind of liking the scrapes fences, and I'm kind of liking the flowers. I think after this dries, I'm going to go in and do some more flowers on here. I'm not sure how. Because you don't like them. Oh, gesso? I don't know what you're talking about, Aunt Beck, with the gesso. But I'm kind of liking the... I can't decide whether it's a beach board or a fence board. So, we've gone 3 hours and 10 minutes. My hands are horrible. You guys taught me how to do jelly plating. We looked at Tanya's happy mail. Thank you, Tanya. I don't know if you're still here. Yeah, it's a great background, isn't it? It needs some focal points, but if I cut it and make cards like Aunt Beck did, I think my focal point, I might get some die cuts or fussy cuts, some flowers. And I might do that. I got that hello punch for, it's not a big hello, but it's big enough. I could make smaller note cards. I don't need large cards. Make smaller cards and have hello cards and maybe get fussy cut some flowers. Because I didn't have a lot of flowers and my punches were frustrating me. I'm thinking fence board with the flowers. I do too. I like how they peek out here. That was a good idea to do the circle punch. So we did Tanya's email. The only thing that I didn't get to that I really wanted to do was Pierre. I wanted to start carving one of those 2-inch styrofoam balls to fit the... So I'm going to plan and paint his hat. So I'm going to plan on doing that next week. Oh, see, it's already coming up here. Where's my glue? Well, I'll glue it later. So, thank you guys for coming. Once you cut it down and add a focal point, it will be awesome. Yeah, I think so. I think so. And this is watercolor paper. It's pretty thick. So I'm going to have good, strong cardstock to put it on, I think. If I didn't mess up the back so much, I'd make postcards out of it. But metallic, I don't know if I want to do that with a metallic paint, because even the way it is, metallic can stick to other mail if you actually mail the postcards. Maybe tags. But I think I'm going to stick with the cards. Paint the back. Oh, that's a good idea. Thank you, Barb. You know what? I'm going to do that right now. What color should... I'm wanting... Well, you know, I could paint the back, but if I use it as cards... If I use it as tags, I could paint the back. But if I use it as cards, they're going to be glued down, and I was thinking cards. So I don't think I'll paint the back. Great, Mary. I shared mine in Lisa's group. Okay, cool. I'm going to go out and look at Lisa and AuntBecs. See, that paint was still wet on there. That purple's still wet. So thank you all for coming. I'm going to garage sales tomorrow, hopefully. We'll see what's out there. So you all have a really good weekend. Do some art. I'm going to glue that down. Do some art. Enjoy your family. Take care of your pets. Mow your lawn. If you don't have a lawn, go to the movies. That's bugging me to no end. I got to glue it down. Ew. You should see my room. It's a mess. It's a mess. Good night, Barb. Good to see your face. Good night, everybody. I'm going to sign off now. Thanks for all your help. I can't wait to do those more jelly plating the borders. All right. Good night.